felt like these Dior lip launches did not get the attention they deserve. The Dior Rouge Dior OnStage lipstick and new shades of the Dior Lip Maximizer. So I bought one shade of the Dior OnStage lipstick when it launched and I really liked the formula, so I asked Dior for a couple more and they recently sent 2 shades of the Lip Maximizer too, so I thought I would include them here. One's a glossy but long wearing lipstick and the other is Dior's classic plumping gloss. So let's start with the OnStage lipstick. So I have 3 shades and Dior describes it as an ultra long wear lipstick with a shine finish. It's meant to be intense pigment with that juicy reflective look. It's also meant to smooth and hydrate for up to 24 hours with peony and pomegranate flower extracts. So the idea is it feels more like a lip balm than your typical long wearing lipstick formula. The design and packaging I really love. It's very sleek. It does have a slight curve to 2 of the edges, so when you put the lid on sometimes it doesn't close, so you have to get that perfect every time. It's not the end of the world, but something a magnetic closure would fix and something that would make it feel a little bit more luxe. Otherwise, it's really beautiful and I love the skinny bullet. This makes it much easier to apply precisely, especially given that it's quite a creamy texture. The formula itself feels really buttery, it's really light, it's not sticky, and I like the coverage when you apply. It's fairly easy to get the colour on in one swipe. So let's get into swatches, and the first shade is the one I bought, and that's 168 Copper Attraction, and the one I'm wearing today. So Dior describes it as a warm orangey beige nude, and I think I thought it was going to be way more orange than it is. It's actually quite subtle. It's more in the middle in terms of undertone. So it's not too cool, it's not too warm. So if you're scared of things being too orange, actually this is a nice one to go for. And it still has that autumnal vibe, but it's really nice for every day, especially if you're my skin tone. And then next up we have 496 Berry Attitude. So this is a red brown with a cool undertone, and it's just a really pretty, again, seasonal shade. One that I definitely reach for more so this time of year. I like that it's not too warm. And then we have a 565 Fearless Brown. So this is described as a rich brown with a red base. It's way lighter than I was expecting because I looked at the swatches online before I asked Dior what I wanted, and I didn't want to pick any shades that I didn't want. It's not that different from Berry Attitude. So I'd say Berry Attitude is just, honestly, a little bit deeper. They really don't look that different at all, especially on my lips. Definitely pulls redder than I want it to, but it does say it's with a red base. I think I was just expecting something more brown, but it is very pretty. Wear wise, these are really impressive for a shiny lipstick. I've been wearing Copper Attraction on repeat. It holds up well even through eating and drinking, which I was surprised at. It's definitely not transfer proof, nor does it claim to be, but for this kind of finish it really lasts. So let's move on to the Dior Lip Maximizer. So this is not a new product. I have no idea when Dior launched this, but it's been around for a while and they're always adding new shades. And I'm not a big fan of lip plumpers, but I really like these because they're subtle. It gives a little tingle, but nothing that irritates my lips, and it just gives a little slight plumping, like nothing crazy or extreme. And they've launched different finishes from holographic to high shine to shimmery, and the shimmery ones are my favorite. I just love how they catch the light. And for autumn they've launched 2 new shades, at least I think, because Dior sent them to me recently. I'm assuming they're new and I don't remember seeing them before. So there may be more shades, but I'm only aware of these 2 for now. And the formula is infused with cherry oil and hyaluronic acid. It actually feels more hydrating than anything else. It's not sticky, but it does grip to the lips nicely and it has a slight buttery feel. So let's get into swatches of the new shades. So first up we have 111 Pearly Peach. This is a really sparkly peach tone that really reminds me of Gisou's Glaze Plum. I have been obsessed with that lip too. So when I saw this arrive, I was like, oh, another version of something that I'm crazy about. I just love the shimmer in this. It's that peachy undertone that I guess I didn't think would suit me, but it looks really nice on, and that subtle shimmer. Like, I'm not a massive fan of glitter, but something about this shimmer is just so pretty. And then we have 112 Sunlit Amber, and this definitely feels so perfect for this season. So this is a glittery copper red and it's just gorgeous. It's just a shade that I want to reach for this time of year, and it's so pigmented. So if you find the Lip Maximizers a little too subtle in payoff, this one is actually going to give you more. My favorite Dior gloss formula is actually the Lip Glow Oil. I'm obsessed with that thing. I use it all the time. I've got through so many of those. But something they don't have are any shimmery shades. I imagine it's so that they don't compete with the Maximizer, but I've always wanted shimmery shades of the lip glow oil. I end up reaching for these way more than I thought I would. There's just something about the shine on these, and it's very possible it's a very similar formula because they don't feel crazy different. It's just that plumpness that makes the most difference. Both very pretty shades, very nice alone, but also really nice layered over a lipstick or over a lip liner. I mean, no surprises there. But this is what I'm wearing today over Copper Attraction, and it's just beautiful. It just adds that little extra pop or something. Both formulas are absolutely beautiful if you're trying to decide between both. The OnStage is great if you like glossy, rich colour that's gonna last, while the Lip Maximizer is more of your everyday gloss, and if you want a little bit of plumping, a little bit of shimmer, that's what you're gonna get from this. Hydration, touch of sparkle, Maximizer. If you hate reapplying and want a little bit more pigment, go for this. Or you can wear them together and get the best of both. Let me know which finish you prefer, because as I said, I feel like not a lot of people are talking about these. I just feel like they got lost in all the new lip launches there is at the moment. Are you more of a lipstick or a gloss person? Thanks for watching if you made it this far, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!